Hi there, this is a look at the GigFast Neuro amp modeling plugin for AUV3 for the iOS operating system. I'm looking at version 1.1. This is a light version. This is from Artera Digital Sound Products, 2024. A couple of things I wanted to know. I watched a few demos, and everything is, pretty much high gain. And one of the concerns I had for these NAM modelers is how they respond to dynamics, because some of the stuff I play is not metal. And we're going to look at that together, because I just found that I have this light version, and let's go through it together. So I'm using an AXIO 1. I'm using an AXIO 1 to go into this. This is a look at it, at a photo, at a screen cap of it. And this is what it looks like in my iPad. If we can get a little closer. Yeah. It has three main sections: effects processor and a cab section. The effects processor consists of a gate, an overdrive, and a reverb. The cab section, as I have the light version, does not have other selections. I think they come up with the preset. You can import IRs. You can also import NAM profiles. You can, it has a general setup. You have MIDI mapping, which is nice. Access to the manual. Audio, we're doing 44.1 at 128 samples. And this, again, is on an iPad Air 2, so I may need to up that if it gets too heavy. Mapping, you can map your things. Here's your license. Okay. Let's see. Audio. That's the full extent of your audio settings. Let's see. Here's a look at, this is the gate, obviously. Your overdrive has three controls: drive, tone, and level. Reverb, which is really nice sounding. It has a low and high frequency adjustment, EQ, and a mix setting. So, what I want to do is load this into AUM, because I want to show you something else that concerns me. These units, or these plugins, like the ToneX for for AUV3 and for iOS, don't have a lot effects-wise going on. So I'm not going to use this unless I can use a multitude of effects with it. So this is the drawback for this for me, still, even now. Because I use Bias Effects 2 for iOS. I've gone through so many different things, and this is the one I always come back to. It's the one I know the best, and the one that's easiest for me to get the most sounds out of. So that said, let's have a look at this. Okay, this is Tight Lead 2. Why does it come up with Tight Lead 2? Let's see, what's number 1? Number 1 is Clear Gent. You can see I'm using a Strat, Mexican Strat. I always set, I didn't have it set there, but I usually set my tone controls at 5 or 6 and adjust everything to that. So this is at 5 on the tone, I have the tone control wired in for the treble channel. I mean for the bridge pickup. Now, reverb, is it on? No. Let's put some reverb on there. So that's fairly pleasant. Is there a gate engaged? Of course. Take the gate out. It's noisy, but not that bad. Part of that is the XIO. And my wiring here. I've been working on trying to get this thing quiet. Let's see, what else? Gate overdrive. Is the overdrive engaged? Yes, let's take it out. And then let's back off on the volume. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I think. Of course, this is a mid-range heavy preset. We can put the gate in, but that's gonna... Oh, that's the reverb. Overdrive. Here we go. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's about the best you can get out of a gate. It behaves well, so... Doesn't do that static as it closes. Reverb sounds a little bit... Guess you don't have you don't have a selection for the type of reverb, apparently. It's not bad, though. It almost sounds like spring reverb. All right, let's look at something else here. Brit Crunch. Oh, it's dark as hell. Okay. Not digging that. It's really fucking dark. Well, let's see how the EQ behaves. That's presence all the way up. Turn the treble up a little bit on the guitar to 6.5. And we don't have any overdrive on that. Let's turn the gate off. A little more reverb in there. I think I hear a crackle. Processor's at 83. Does it change if I turn the reverb off? It goes down to about 70, 73, 75. With the reverb on, we get to about 80. Turn it down a little bit. Just turn the treble all the way up on the guitar to tone control. I don't know, sounds good, man, I think. And it's changing the cab selection with the preset. Oh, what have I got here? Wait a minute. Did I not have that with my first? Let's see. Okay, this is the bank. Clear gent. Yeah, I got. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, I stand corrected. You have all this, or so I thought. How did that go away? GigFast library. There we go. Well, 412 OS, mix bright, cap edge, center, balanced, ribbon, a 421, a 57, a 421, US mix dark 212. Wow, this is nice. Brit mix balanced. What does that sound like? Looks like you have preset banks at the top as well, A, B, C, and D. Oh, I mean A, B, and C. Yeah, the EQ changes with that. EQ preset settings. But not the cabinet. God. Cabinet stays the same. Look at our GigFast library. Why is it so hard to bring that up? My fucking hands are dried out. See what else we got here. Start at the top. What's this? Mix bright. 412 OS. 412. My machine is overloading. Let's see if we can get the reverb to work on this. No. Turn the cab off. Why can't I select the reverb on this? Huh. All right. Huh. So on the clear gent, get any reverb? Why is that? Oh well. Let's move along because it's clear. Modern metal bass, BASE. Allowed to use reverb on that? No. Okay, this is weird. This could be a limitation of my machine. I'm not really sure what's going on. Let me try upping the buffer. Huh. Oh, okay. You have to activate it in the little thing in the corner. Simply selecting it. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my problem. That's a me thing. Not the first, not the last. Okay. I don't know, man. I was looking to see. I just really wanted to see if it was a dynamically responsive, and it passes the test as far as I'm concerned. It's really hard for me to get into the library. Okay, 412 mix bright. Okay. Cap edge, center, edge. Oh, see, when I start playing like that, it means I like it. I feel like, I think the sale price on this is, or the regular retail price is $39 or something. I haven't got any other profiles to load in, any of the NAM stuff. Let's see what import does. It just opens, yeah. I don't have any. But I would say this is a fine piece of software here, a fine app, and I'm going to purchase it. Now, here's the problem. I use bias effects too, and any of you that know that you can line up as many effects on that thing as your hardware can handle, and I love it. And it's got an editor for the amps. It's got an editor for the effects pedals. It loads IRs. But they're not. I don't have a fear that they're just never gonna service it or update it or anything. I haven't heard anything for a while since the ominous update. So, for me to replace that with this, I have a problem with effects. Now, I can suggest one thing to you that you may or may not already know about. Paul, the Music Man. I can't think of the name of his development company, but he's got a lot of plugins, and one of them is this new rack. Let's have a look at that. You can make your own racks with this, selecting from what Paul gives you to choose from. These are some presets that he's made. So let's look at something. You can see here, here's a guitarist. Let's see what that brings you. Was my old machine going to make it? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. There we go. Okay, let's close this. And let me see if I can show you this thing real quick. So this is editable. You have different modules: compressor, distortion, low pass, high pass filter, tape delay, reverb, and you can modify this and add other modules to it. Let's see if anything is turned on in its default state. Oh boy, there goes my CPU. Okay. Sorry to do this to you. I just thought that I couldn't get the light version on my other iPads. It seemed like I couldn't get, and I couldn't see a way to download it. And I really had to check this out first before I could buy it. And I noticed I had it on here. So let's make sure everything is off, effect-wise here. We'll go ahead and turn off the reverb. Overdrive, that's fine. Gate, we could turn that off too, because there's a gate you can use here, but I don't know if it's in here. All right, let's leave the gate on for now. So you see, you come into a compressor. Now that echo, that's our tape delay, right? Now I like to use a stereo delay, but I don't think that's in here. So we're kind of stuck here. But there is one in the selection. Oh, let's see, wait, flutter. You get the idea there. And this is, of course, this reverb is what we're listening to. Dark. Bright. We have a tube overdrive. Is that? Oh, is it in? It's in. That's with it out. That was nice. Didn't even notice. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. Hello. Hello there. Does this work together? Oh, it might. No. Well, it's here if you like it. It's not appropriate for what I'm doing here, but the point is, you have a... Let me see if I can show you the edit mode. Where is it? Edit mode. Yeah. You can change the... Of course, you can change the cosmetics, but you can also... Oh, you have different workspaces. Actually, you should go see... Oh, here we are. This is the flow chart. This is the way you assign your effects and the flow, you know, the order of effects. And you can add new effects. Let's see what happens if I try to add something in here. I haven't used this in a while. Okay, yeah. You have a selection of modulation, dynamic, visual, routing, time-based, filters, generators, MIDI, spectral, automation, instruments, and other. So, limiters, audio tuner. Oh, you can use a tuner. Have I done wrong? You can move things in here, but it's not as easy as just picking it up and moving it, I don't think. Well, go to Paul, the Music Man. Oh my God, I'm doing a poor job here. He's got a bunch of great stuff, and it would make a great addition to this. And I think that committing to this is a fairly easy thing to do. It's got some nice... Well, I mean, there's no real clean sounds. Well, let's see, pushed US clean. What does that sound like? Oh my god, that's hideous. If you really want it clean, take out this overdrive. Reverb in there. Whoa. I guess that's a twin. Well, that sounds better. Yeah, it passes. I'd say it's the best one of its kind, in my opinion. And now, when you open it up to all these other presets you can put in there, that's awesome. Okay, I guess I'll leave it at that. This just, if I had come across this, it would have helped me make the decision sooner, because I just wanted to hear some clean tones. I wanted to hear how it cleaned up when you backed off on it, and that's really the point I was getting to. Plus, also to share with you that you can add a suite of effects, like whatever you can get, whatever is out there in the market, you can add it within. This is AUM, by the way. If you don't know, I guess I'm assuming you'll know about these things. It's this insignia down here. Looks like a Sigma, and it's a great utility, and everybody should have it. Really, you can. It even works with inter-app audio, which I have a lot of, particularly bias effects. So I'll leave you with that. I can't seem to make a video less than a half an hour. I really apologize for that. So thank you if you watched, and I guess I should always say like and subscribe. Help me in the algorithm. Till next time. Thank you.